What's cracking with you people? This is Devious Wolf and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead Space. In the last one, we were stabbed in the back by Kendra. Kine got shot, but we retrieved the shuttle and the marker, and now we're going to finally put an end to all of this. Let's go.
Isaac, use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
Okay. We got our objective. Before we do that, let's take a quick look around here. Decently open space. What's going on? Now we did just see one of the loaders. It's actually behind us. But I want to take a look around here first before doing anything else. This is the last chapter of the game, people. We're at the final stretch. Go back here, you grab this and the little power node. And here's the impact crater. And above us is the piece of rock they ripped out. That's what the Ishimura does. It rips it out, and you see these tethers? They hold it in place. So as you can imagine, a crater that deep, with a piece of rock that big hanging above us, would do a lot of damage. It won't destroy a planet, but it would definitely be a decent recreation of the extinction of Earth's dinosaurs. I'm just saying. Grab this and take this over here. Yeah, we're in the home stretch, people. Not much left to do. Get this upright. Automatically locks into place. And let's get the marker. Well, that's a little bit dramatic, don't you think? Now we have this here. Okay. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. But now we got a bit of a problem. See these sparks? Well, sparks are usually a bad thing. There we are. But the doors are locked. We need a power key. Let's go through here and get that key. Oh. Okay, well, looks like Dr. Mercer has been busy down here too. We're going to go ahead and...
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken and make us whole again.
Make us whole again. There's that phrase. Why is everybody saying that? Well, I say everybody. Why is Kine said it, and so has Nicole. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly that phrase is supposed to mean. Oh well, it's probably nothing. Probably. And stomp on the head. Stomp on the head. You are stomping on everything but the head. Okay, now stop. Oh, you know what? Okay, there we go. There's a workbench. Here's some energy. Gee, here are several things in there, and as we can see, there's one of those infector things. Let's go ahead and open this up and kill it, shall we? Yeah, you see, if you were to open this thing up, these things would have gone ahead and just infected the entire room and just been a general pain in the butt for you. So it helps to go ahead and do this right now. And besides, you needed to open this room if you wanted to get to this. Because this is what you need. May Oatman be with you. Well, but before we get to any of that, we're gonna look around a little bit more. After all, it is the last section of the game. Dear God, keep us safe from most air. Can't read that. It got a little too dark on my screen. But yeah, we're going to look around, get all the supplies we need. Because
this is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off and came straight back down and crashed into the bay. Took a couple of hundred people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
Huh. Seems like things have gone way down the drain. This is just a locked door. You can't get into it. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and use the store. I believe one last time. Oh, look at that. The Pang Trophy. 30,000 credits. Gold semiconductor, 25,000. Diamond, I mean, and then the gold 3,000. Yeah. Like I said, you want to find the Pang Trophy because it will help in terms of getting you things you need for the last little bit of the game. We got plenty of med packs. We got 90,000 credits. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our money. We're going to go ahead and buy a few power nodes. Not too many, but a few. I believe that should be enough to get us what we need. Like I said, if you have as much money as I have at this point in the game, you want to optimize this as best as you can. We're pretty much going to go ahead and max out the plasma cutter. And here's the speed. I believe at this point you would get an achievement for maxing out the plasma cutter. We'll go ahead and get 2 more to put into the We're going to go ahead and buy 3. I keep forgetting that thing makes a noise. We're going to go ahead and buy 3 more power nodes to max out our stasis, and then have 1 on tap for later. Because I mean, look at all these med kits. At this point, it's just plasma energy I need to get, you know. And by the time I get to doing all this, I'm going to have more than enough. Now, I don't remember if I actually need another what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't remember if I actually need if I actually get another power node before the end of the game. I actually don't. As far as I'm aware, I believe I've gotten all the power nodes in the game. There might be 1 more, but it's best to have 1 on tap just in case. And who knows, I might be able to upgrade 1 more thing. At the very least, I can upgrade Kinesis once and show you guys how that works in terms of the game. But as it stands, we've got everything we need. We're just going to pour the rest of our money into plasma energy. Like it's the final stretch. We're just going to go ahead and just pour it all into plasma energy. Because we got more than enough medium med kits to get us through. There will be more med kits in the game, I promise you that. Large med kits, while very, very helpful, generally, I did go ahead and upgrade that, didn't I? I think I did. I want to say I did. Yes, I did. I don't know why I forgot about that. But generally speaking, we're pretty much good, you know. We got 20 shots in our plasma cutter. That means that in grand total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably, and not including because I'm not doing perfect math in my head. I'm going to admit that right now. But we have probably around 20 reloads on a full clip. So we're good. I guess Nicole just ran ahead. So now we're going to shoot this thing. And that's 2 shots for you. And 1 shot for you. And I think that kills all of them. Huh. I guess Nicole's back on the ship. Don't blame her. These things are very deadly. Let's go ahead and slot this in here. And get ready for the last run of the game. I need to check one thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter which side of the tracks you're on, because either way, you're going to get where you need to go. As a matter of fact, there's some stuff over there. It looks like it's just a bloody mess. We can always double check it later. But I don't see anything worth getting. Yeah, it's just bloody. It's just blood. Anyway, I'm going to keep on going. Now, before anything else, let's move on the board. Now, I'm going to let you know up front, this next bit is going to be difficult. Oh wow, the growth is just all over this big piece. But this next part is going to be a little bit difficult. And here's why. It's a gauntlet. That's right. This is the tail end of the game. The last couple of sections. You're going to be escorting. You're going to be escorting the marker all throughout this place, and you best believe the hive mind is going to try to stop you at every turn. So here's what I recommend you do. Don't move the marker around. Don't do anything. Wait till the quarantine ends, or to a point you get a breather, and then mess with the marker. See, look at that. See? Right there. I'm talking about last part. If you get just underneath the back part of the lurker while it's crawling around, you can shoot off some of the you can shoot off one of his tendrils. And I believe, depending on how you do it, is actually an instant kill, because one of those guys I just shot once. Well, I say shot once. I decapitated one of them, and it counted. Aha! That's what I thought. These things rarely ever come in segments of one. It's very rare when things ever come in segments of one. And go. Probably could have waited until that thing got a little bit closer. But in all honesty, it really would have been worth it. Okay, that's the last of them. I'm not seeing if it is. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Now, Wolf, why is it that you're picking up all this money, all these things, all these ammos, if you're not going to need it? Well, I'll tell you why. Just like I'm not 100% certain that we don't get any more power notes here, I'm not 100% certain that we don't get a chance to refill our ammo. Because like I said, this is a gauntlet bit. And look, we're already a decent way through our ammo. I'm going to go ahead and use 2 of those smaller med kits to clear up our inventory a little bit. Now we're going to activate this bridge. Move this forward. Because honestly, I'm not completely certain that we don't get another shop here. You know, for no other reason just to refill on ammo and generally just resupply. It'd be helpful if you did, but I don't know. Now over here is another node door. Oh hey! That's the one. There's another one. Did you want to come sit on my lap? I'm not Santa Claus, so leave me alone. Nor am I your dad. Okay, well the node door's open, but it appears we have one more. Apparently we have some more undesirables in here that are making it very difficult to actually get any progress done. So move this over. I'm fairly sure there's one behind me, isn't there? Is that the end of it? Nope. In the lockdown. So for the looks of things, they won't send the lockdown. They won't end the lockdown immediately, but they will stagger the wave. So if you deal with the initial push, you should be fine, and then just attack later, and just deal with whatever remnants they throw at you later. So look at this! Look at this! Look at all this stuff. Oh, wow! Am I really full up on stuff? Well, huh. Well, you know, let me go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna go ahead and empty this out, 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 and freeze that door over there. Empty this out, empty it out. Just keep on emptying it. Probably didn't need to do that, but it felt good to be able to just be a little bit wasteful. And we're gonna pick this up because honestly, as you can see, the gimmick for this bit, they have stasis refills all over the place. You don't really need stasis packs. And if there is an instance where I can like pick up some, I can sell like all this extra stuff off and pick up some money to buy more things with, to buy more supplies with, I'd rather keep that on hand. This. I'm gonna go through here.
Isaac, you're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to move the marker through this area. Look for a control station at the end of the maintenance tube.
Oh, they sent 2 of them at you. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna freeze you, and I want to freeze you. I'm gonna deal with you. Looks like I killed that guy. I believe I killed him. If not, he's close to dying. No, he's not. He's not dead, but he's definitely close. Here's the store right there. Sell some stuff off. Because I promise you this: if you get close to that thing and it's not dead, or not in the dying animation like that, it will insta-kill you. And you don't want that. Trust me, you don't. Because I will admit, I was just morbidly curious. I'm like, you know, these things are slapped against a wall. Like, just against a wall. What is the worst they can do to me? I walked up to it, it killed me instantly. But now apparently I gotta go to that door, but let's stop by the store real quick. Clear up some space, stock up on some ammo. We can get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Nope, nope, nope. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That is the plasma cutter at 90,000. Now I believe even though we've maxed it out, you can still put extra pieces. I'll leave that alone for right now. I think we're pretty much good at the moment, and not to mention I'm not sure we're going to get through this door. But I believe that you can still add power nodes. I know you can still add power nodes to it, even though it's technically empty. You know, you technically maxed it out, and I believe it does increase the amount of money you get for selling it if you were to sell your plasma cutter. I think. I have to double check that, but I think that's how it works. Oh, this part. I forgot about this part. So now, what is our objective here? Our objective is to restore power to the bridges. So yeah, the bridges are out. We can't lower and raise them in order to move the marker forward, so now we gotta restore power. Problem is we gotta go through this section, and this section is kind of difficult because not necessarily going through it to begin with, but coming back through it, and I think you guys can see exactly why that is. Which leads me to ask the question, whose bright idea was it to design this facility so that way the only way to access the hard reset on the power supply is to go through these death-defying tunnels? I know we have stasis in this universe. In this universe, stasis is indeed a thing that exists that can make this easier. But why risk it in the first place? To show off? I'm telling you guys, it ain't worth it. So now we're through here. Down the bottom. And if this is any indication, this floor does not open up. So that means that whatever bits and pieces of matter get left behind, get shoved all the way over here, which I can only surmise is going to gunk up the system. And I know what the answer is, you know, game design. Actually, yeah, it's game design, but still. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to freeze this and run. I think even if you get hit with it at a slower pace, you will still die. Okay, see, now I know that I have magnetic boots. So I have some of an excuse. You are literally... Did I miss something? I think I missed something. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I'm not that hard up for it. Oh. Okay. There you are. Oh, relax, Isaac. They weren't that deadly. Money! I want my money! Okay, now let's heal up. But I'm like, yeah, okay, I get that I have, magnetic boots. Do you really believe that you guys have, like, claws or something? Either you guys have really razor-sharp claws, or these blades are not producing that much wind. Now, is there one more? I believe there's one more. Nope. Home stretch. Yeah, you gotta be careful there, because you can die, and you can die very easily, especially if you're fighting, because you can just blindly walk into a fan, and then boom, you're done. Oh look! A brute! Haven't seen you in a while! And you're black! Man, I'm going for that arm. Alright, well. You're just gonna sit there. I can wait a minute, Because the game doesn't really throw. He's charging. He is indeed charging. I still got a little bit of stasis on me. He ain't dead yet. And he's dead, and we get one last power node. Kind of lucky. I don't think they usually give out power nodes. Well, yeah, it is kind of lucky because while the brutes do give power nodes, like that's their big rewards. Like if you fight a brute, they'll throw you a bone by giving you a power node. Say, hey, you did a good job. Go ahead and celebrate a little bit. But in all honesty, it's kind of rare. They either give you a power node, a semiconductor, or a lot of cash. Because I think it's still randomly generated what you get. Now, what do we have here? Yeah, let's go ahead and just spend the rest of our money. I mean, it's not. We're not going to need it for anything else. We pretty much got everything we need. We got maxed out suits. We got maxed out everything. And we're running a little bit long here. So, in the next one, we're going to hopefully put the marker back on his pedestal. I've been Devious Wolf, and I'll catch you later.